How are we doing, guys? Just going to take you into the showroom today, show you around an Amarok that we have got inside, show you the infotainment system inside in case you haven't sort of known anything that's going on inside the vehicle, or you need some information in regards to that information system. So come with me, join me inside the showroom and I'll take you around the Amarok. So guys, just wanted to run through some of the options on the interior infotainment system on the Amarok, in case you haven't come across anything, or if you needed to sort of learn something new, or if this maybe helps you find something that you didn't know was there before. Everyone knows that you've got your radio set up for your DAB or FM. You've got your station selection from all across the country. All you've got to do is file through and find the one you want. Click on the one that you want, go back, press and hold, and it will store it in the location of your choosing. As you can see there, swapped over. You've got the option of manually tuning as well, or even viewing what you want on the main screen too. So you've got your preset list already in there, even if you want station info, as it explains below. As you probably noticed as well, it does disappear when you take your hand away. You can see along the bottom there, that bottom option showing this list here. When you've been away from it, it does disappear, just creating a larger screen for you. Inside as well, you've got your phone connections, you've got your Bluetooth, which will connect your iPhone, your Samsung, whatever you've got. It's quick and easy. The system inside talks to your phone and it gets it sorted for you. The navigation system on these Amaroks and this infotainment system as well, when the SD card is inserted into the slot, brings up the information. You can just buy new SD cards, or you can bring them in and get them updated from ourselves, free of charge as well. Entering your destination, putting in streets where they want to, and it'll map it out, even give you longitudinal and latitudinal signals as well. A lot of people sort of use the app Connect now, so you don't necessarily have to have the sat nav built into it. All you do is plug your phone in to the USB, which is down below, just underneath in a port. Plug it in. It'll bring up whether it's Apple CarPlay, whether it's Android Auto that you use. You can see along the bottom there, or even a mirror link sometimes. Just sort of copies what is on your phone onto the screen as well. We jump into the menu, comes up with this lovely selection across here, and from there go straight to App Connect. All different choices in here. WinLAN available options. You've also got one which comes on here, which we go into it, which is your images. So things like SD cards you can input into it and bring certain images up on the screen, which is quite a nifty little feature as well if it's something that you're into doing. Then you've got your off-road information. So if you are taking it off-road, or even just a little bit, you've got this display here which you can use. So in regards to this, so if you look on the left there, you can have your tyre direction. So as you're turning the wheel, you can see which way they're going. So depending on how hilly it is, or if you've got turn it a certain amount, you can be quite precise. Or even if you just like keeping your wheels straight, you can get that angled on there. Compass for showing where you're going, and then your altimeter on there as well. You can change these descriptions. So you've got the choice of the altimeter, your steering angle, even your oil temperature as well. So for whatever you're using it for, you can change those options up as well. Telephone, which was easy to connect. Your media as well. Again, you can run through your app Connect, but you can just run it off of a Bluetooth selection. So you've got your sources there, whether it's your BT audio, with your plugging your aux in, and you say app Connect's there for streaming as well. Again, just more options to come in, even your SD cards, and then the lesser spotted CD player is still in these Amaroks of current, so you can sort of travel them around. If you're old school like me, you don't mind listening to a CD, you can still place that in there as well. On your navigation system, you can have that traffic button as you saw there, just for live updates as you're sort of on making your journey going through, so at least you kept up to date into regards to what's going on as well. And then your main sound settings, so depending on how you like sort of sound in the car, whether you want louder voices, whether you prefer to listen to the bass of the vehicle or the drums, then you've got that choice to amend it in here and then sort of fade it backwards and forwards. You can even move it around the vehicle depending on where you're sitting. If you're alone, you can get it moved over to the right nearer you. It just comes out the side over here, as you can see, or if the kids are listening in the back or anyone else in the back wants to hear it, you can do it, or you can go straight in the middle and have that all round sort of sound around everyone, just to give it its full balance as well. Slightly down below that screen, you can see you've got your automatic stop start button there, the bit that kicks in when you sort of pull up to traffic lights. It turns the engine off. Just press that button when you've got the engine on and it won't do that. If it's a feature you do like and you're looking to sort of save on the emissions and fuel, then you can leave that on, because the moment you take your foot off the brake when you've stopped and get ready to go again, it will start that engine up for you. When you put it into reverse on the Amarok, you've got your front and rear sensors on the V6s that came as standard, as well as a rear view camera. So the moment you pop it into reverse, then that camera and those sensors do come up sort of on the screen in front of you, as you can see there, and you can hear the beeping noises as well from behind us. If you wanted to just drive into a space forward rather than parking up that way, you can just press that button, let it light up, and it will bring up all your sensors all the way around. On this particular one, which is a black edition Amarok we've got in the showroom, it's got the styling bars on the back which came with the black edition, and it's got a light just above the brake light in the back, or on those styling bars, just to sort of shine over anything contents that might be in the back where the roll and lock is, just sort of giving that little bit of extra light on the side as well. Also, what came on these Amaroks, as you can see, there is the heated seats either side, one for the passenger, one for the driver. You had your ECS there as well, ESC, sorry, which you can turn off by just pressing that and it'll show up on the dash. And then your off-road buttons, so again, if you are going off-road, just a little bit more stability for the vehicle, a little bit more control if you are going over those hillier areas or going on a sort of a descent down a hill as well. When it comes to the function on the steering wheel, you came with your normal volume control and changing tracks, muting the buttons as well on the steering wheel, as well as picking up and answering your calls and changing the functions on the screen in front of you. Cruise control does come on it as well there, always a nice feature to have on your Amarok, especially in an auto as well when you get on that motorway. It's nice and easy, relax back and let it drive, and saving on fuel as well. So sticking in that cruise control mode does help save on a little bit of fuel as well. So if you can sit there and in the middle lane, wherever you want to go, at a steady pace, it will save you on the fuel as well. And the last little bit I just want to show you here is the controls for your heating, cooling, air conditioning in the vehicle as well. So it's quite self-explanatory when you get into a vehicle, but on these ones you have got the sync button as well, so either side of the car can be a different temperature if you need be. If someone's a lot cooler or a lot hotter than the other, you can set that up. You've got your max AC and your AC in front as well. Let's turn those sensors off. So you've got those in there as well. Heated rear windscreen that came from it, and obviously your max on the front, so if it is a bit foggy, anything out the front, you can whack that on and it'll do it for you. And then you've got your auto button, which will sense what's going on around the vehicle and try and put the appropriate temperature around, just to sort of clear windscreens or see how it's going on.